Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to LSR. I'm still on the pause screen. Whoops. Welcome everybody to LSR Group C for round 8 of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix here this evening, and a full 20 grid, which should be very exciting. And from this championship, it is looking very interesting and quite exciting, to say the least. But anyway, here we are for round 8. Only a few rounds to go. These final few rounds are going to be very crucial. Only the last few, like 3 races to go, so everybody's gonna have to be on their A game here, as our starting first person to be setting lap time is going purple for the second sector at the moment, keeping it out of the walls here. That's quite tricky, as a few people in real life has hit that wall. And I want to say the last corner is famous for Max's crash, as our Stratton comes to the line now and does a 1:29.2. Nice lap from him. Durrell is the next person to cross the line. Yes, he will be as close as he can and goes 27.1. Hello, Robin. You are very welcome. I'm always ready to commentate anyway, so it's always fun. Always fun to do this. As Elian gets a 5-second time penalty. What's going on there? But Elian is in the pit lane. What? Okay. So a few more laps being done. Seabird goes second place with 27.9. Very. Times will be tumbling down any second now. Well, times will be starting to come up on the board. We did have a yellow flag for cars getting ready in that final corner, as I think everybody would be. Let's go on board. Well, let's go on board with the McLaren of Izzo's. The final sector, final corner will come, and get as close as you can to the wall, but not as close as hitting the wall. But nicely done there, and as closest to the line and across the line. 27.9 just goes ahead of Seabird by 0.01. So very close between those two. As Axie is now just come out of the pits to start his first flying lap. As Jewel has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane, so now goes from first to last. What? That's very interesting, and Nando retires from the session as it looks like he's crashed in the final sector just after the blind corner. Let's see where he is. His car's gone anyway. 2 people out of qualifying already, 1 disqualified and 1 crashing out on track. We've got a McLaren stopped as Ayers. Don't know what's happened to him there. As he's getting back on track very slowly. I don't think he doesn't appear to have damage. But it doesn't appear to have any damage, but I don't know what's happened to him. Hopefully there is no damage to that car. So Guardian Knight is out for his first flying lap. We're going to go on board with him. We're on board with the AlphaTauri through sector 1. It's not the greatest of lines through those few corners, but here is going to be the crucial part. Don't get on the curb. Does not get on the curb. Almost goes very wide into the front corner there. But up to the little hairpin corner we have. Shut up. I'm tired and my throat hurts a little, okay? You gotta bear with me for tonight. Yeah, you gotta bear with me for one evening. But if my voice wasn't this hurting, I would probably be... Oh wait, what? Wait, you can't hear? I'm so confused. What? Oh, you can. Same. Oh, you're sick. As Guardian Knight does post a lap time of a 1:32.0. So he's got time to gain, I think. He's got a lot of time to gain to the next car ahead, which is a damn shame. And that's not supposed to be that way. But, this weather is stupid. I'm boiling and I've had a fan on the whole day. It is so stupid, this heat. I don't even know if I can race Saturday, if it's gonna be, well, tomorrow, if it's gonna be like this. I don't understand how we're gonna race like this. But, yeah, who's on a lap time? I think Breakfast King is. No, he's not. He is not on a lap time. Our Stressing is not on a lap time. He's down on his sector times. I think he's on an outlap. We got that AlphaTauri just. Price? What? What's going on here? I'm so confused. But we have a slow AlphaTauri in sector 2 for a very odd reason. Okay, well, that's confusing. Anyway, back to the front of the grid. We have Gaming James with a 26.666 as the fastest lap time at the moment. The benchmark that has been set for everybody to be Burke has done a 27.4, so it's close, but it's just not close enough. It's only 8/10 slower, so maybe that 8/10 can be found in his next qualifying lap. But we do have 7 minutes left of qualifying, and we have a bit of a Ferrari situation going down at the hairpin as Elian is off the track. I want to say don't get too close to Ferraris. We've already had 2 Ferraris almost crash last weekend. We don't need another one. Unless it's giving Elian the slipstream for their flying lap, as there is a McLaren to the side of the track getting out of the way very nicely for these 2 Ferraris and the Alfa Romeo up ahead. But anyway, Elian comes into the pit lane, never mind. As Bono is about to do his flying lap. Our Stratting is down on his lap time at the moment. Ozan's gone P3, I didn't even realise that. I think, oh, bit of a wiggle there on the last corner, don't hit the wall. As he comes into pit lane. Seabird up on his lap time, coming down to the line now. Or not, he's coming in to pit as Kendrick has been disqualified for parking in a dangerous position. What? Oh, so 2 people have been disqualified from this qualifying session. I've not seen that before, but we're doing it today. Anyway, Puma has invalidated his lap time, so he cannot get a better lap time out. Bono is quicker on this lap time. He goes up to P9. Dropped down to P10 after somebody beating him. I don't know who that was. I think it was JM. Just went P3 as his teammate. I'm just gonna call him is has just gone P3. So both McLarens P3 and P4. A very nice look for them to get great points here this weekend. As Puma restarts his flying lap time after he invalidated his last lap time. Unless that was his out lap, I have no idea. This game doesn't tell. This game, no, it does tell you, never mind, I'm just, yeah. We're going to go on board with the Aston Martin through sector 1. He's going to just go out track, almost getting that invalidation, but luckily not getting that invalidation for him. Very nice through the hairpin and up to the blind corner in a second. This one is chaos sometimes. I have no idea what corner that is. I was trying to think of it then. Never mind. Oh, my voice, man. As Puma sets a purple sector time, he has gone 3 times quicker than his lap time, so I don't know how accurate that is, as this game's never accurate. But anyway, into the final sector now is looking very fast. He's going to get a bit wide on the exits, but he's going to have a little bit better traction, I would presume, but as close to the white line as you can, and over the line goes P4. He was 8 tenths quicker than his previous lap time. So who is out for an outlap? Ozan is out for an outlap. Not for an outlap, a fast lap. We do have 2 minutes remaining, so anybody who wants to get out now for a lap time needs to go out now. They cannot mess it up right now. That's Ozan getting very close to the wall up high. I think you prefer that line. He's just getting a little bit wiggly on the exit of that corner and almost going into the wall, but just saves it enough into the blind turn. Purple sector 2. This is looking good. He's got a little bit of a slipstream. Might get very close. I wouldn't get that close to a car, but anyway, he's got a Ferrari and an Aston Martin, not an Aston Martin, AlphaTauri getting out of his way, and through final corner, stays close to the line as you can and crosses the line, goes P4. I wonder if that Aston Martin just impeded him a little bit and caused him a little bit of time. But Seabird invalidated his lap time. He's got 40 seconds left to get across the line. I don't know who's going to get over the line, but this one's going to be very close. As Ozan and some guy retire from qualifying. Like in... where? No, I can't see where. No. But anyway, Seabird crosses the line with 17 seconds to go. This one's going to be close between JM and the Red Bull behind. I think they're Gaming James. JM does get across the line, and Gaming James does just so that as everyone else is qualifying over if they are in the pits. But this one's going to be a close one. Can Seabird do anything? As Puma goes P6. As Seabird is 3 thousandths up on his previous lap time. Just getting a little bit loose on the rear end. Through that corner, wouldn't say it's the greatest. Let's see what Gaming James's lap time is like. As Gaming James has crashed out, so that's his lap over. It's just Seabird versus JM, and Seabird is 1/10 up on his lap time. JM, I can't tell apparently. Thank you, game. But Seabird coming across final corner now. He's going to try and get as fast as he can. DRS wide open. He does not improve, so he lost it all in that final sector. Jay is 2/10 up on his lap time. Puma retires, but that was expected as he's just left the session. As Jay goes P3. So P3 and P5 for both McLarens. A very nice lap time from them, but Gaming James is on pole for the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Hello, Mango. I am good. How are you? I miss you. And you should be back in group. Wait, you are in group 1. I should have been back in group 1 if things didn't go. So, but anyway, I am back and I will be back for group 1. Oh my life. But anyway, that is your qualifying over, and we do have a new lobby as a few people did get disqualified for unfair reasons. But your pole position man will be Gaming James. I think, if I'm correct, Dural will be P2 after his lap time was disqualified for a spin. An unfortunate spin apparently got him disqualified. So we will have that. But Gaming James, Vintage Duel and Sneaky Rob are your top 3 for the Grand Prix. So now I have to leave that session. Seabird, what happened in that last sector? I'm not gonna curse it, but I kind of cursed you. Yeah, what happened in that last sector? You were up like 2 tenths maybe up until that last sector. You lost like 9 tenths. I don't know what happened. Did you do max or something? But anyway, as I wait for the lobby invite to come back to me, this one's going to be an interesting race. I hope. Let's find out where this invite is. Those invites have not been out yet. I have no idea. But yeah, anyway. I'm just gonna look at the... I think we're just sorting out the grid, so I can actually have a look at the grid so I know who's where. Is my PC gonna allow me to look at the qualifying? No? Okay. Oh well. Yeah, that's kind of that. Anyway. I hate this. I hate this Wi-Fi sometimes, but lobby is open, so invites will be out in a minute. As I'm trying to look at the grid. I have no idea who's where. Other than the top 3. That's all I know. There we go, there's the invite. Right. Let's get back in the lobby. Don't know why I sung that, but we did. Ah. Ugh. For everybody watching, we are sorry for the restart of the lobby. We had 2 people get disqualified for unfair reasons. We don't know why. One of them had spun out and just disqualified them, and one of them I have no idea. But your grid will be Gaming James in pole position, and then it would be Duel, I am guessing, because he did do a 27-1. So he would be in P2, Sneaky Robbie in P3, JM in McLaren in P4. After he would get dropped down 1. P5 would then be the Alfa Romeo of Burke, and then P6 I I don't know how to say this guy's name, but I'm gonna guess is Ozen in P7, Puma in P8, Seabird P9, Hexy in P10, Human Eater, who is new, and I think we are trying him out this race, is in P11, so not a bad first qualifying for him. Bono in the Ferrari in P12. Weird to say Bono in a Ferrari. In P13 is our Stratting. P14 Elian Bayan, some guy in P15, and if I can see the... I never looked at the rest of the grid, did I? I hate myself. Kendricks would be last place, that's all I know from there. I think Damn Shame would be P16, Breakfast King in P17, Guardian Knight P18, Nanda P19, and Kendricks P20. So that is your grid for this race. And it's looking to be close. I question that. Well, I hope it's close. I hope it's entertaining for me. But yeah, sorry for everybody in the lobby and on the stream. We are just currently waiting for everybody to get into the lobby, as we're waiting on 2 more people. So whilst we wait for one person to join back, just checking if there's anything been said in the Discord, and nothing's been said what happened to Kendricks, but I have no idea. As we're waiting for Breakfast King, I believe Elian is not racing as he's lagging just a little bit, so he doesn't want to risk anything. But as we wait for one to then get underway, it is bloody hot in this room. I hate it. Hate this heat. I think I don't know if we're ready to get underway or not. yet. As Bono's just gone to spectator. But Bono, you ain't. What? Weird. Yeah, there we go. I think we are ready to get underway, and that as Bono has repicked his Ferrari. Unless we are still waiting on Breakfast King, but I don't think we are. I'm not too sure. Unless we are still sorting out the grid order. I think that's probably what is going on. But sorry for the delay, everyone. It's not always in our hands. I think the word would be. I'm not too sure. I'm not good at English at all. I don't even know most words. Let's put it like that. Alright, we are getting ready to go underway now. We are waiting for everybody to ready up, and we are ready to go after a short 5-minute delay, I want to say. 5-10 minutes, well, not 10 minutes, but around 5-minute delay. Nothing too big. Here we go, we are ready to get underway for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I don't think there's formation lap, so as soon as that countdown's done, we are getting into this, and I've got to be ready for once. Not as a driver this time, as everybody's got to remember their setups. Please, for the love of God, remember your setups, because not having a setup around here is going to be the pain. The bane of your existence. But anyway, Here we go, the same fans cheering on as always in the boxes above the pit lane. You can see every single one's cheering on at the exact same time. It's quite funny. And here we go, and it's lights out, and away we go. Gaming James gets a great start from pole position, but Joel gets in a really good start, almost banging wheels, and there's a crash between I think it was James and Joel. Joel getting the worst out of that collision, but I don't think there was much Joel could have done there, or the McLaren. I think it was McLaren, but Jay getting up ahead, and there's an AlphaTauri of some guys spinning out at turn 4, I think that is. Burks just got by. Wait, no, Jay's had a really bad sector there, losing 2 positions, one to the Alpha Romeo, one to his teammate. But his teammate is looking for a move. And Burks gained a 5-second grid penalty for going off track and gaining an advantage. We didn't see that, but okay, as Gaming James already 2 seconds ahead of the pack. Mad stuff, and everybody's almost going wide through that corner. Exy's looking for a move. Burak and is going at each other, and Mercedes of Ozan trying to make a move on Jay, trying to go around the outside, but it's just not possible. Yeah, he's got to get that slipstream from cars in front, if that is possible, but I think he is getting that slipstream. Is he ahead? He is ahead before the corner even starts, but Jay gonna look for a move? No, he's not. He's gonna think twice about that and not ruin any races. Jay not having the greatest of laps as Hexy now gets by. As he's retired from the race, what's happened there? Oh, okay, that's in a bad position there for the McLaren. I don't know what's happened there. Ozan. No, not Ozan. Buick losing out positions to Ozan, as I think he's gone very wide on that sector, in sector 1, that really tricky part of the track. But anyway, Gaming James is your leader at the moment, but 2.9, 3 seconds almost already. He's well away from that DOS detection zone, so he does not have to worry about anybody behind. He just needs to worry about what is going on behind, as these 4 getting very close together. As Seabird trying to make a move down the inside. No, there's contact! I think Seabird just went for a move that would just... The door was open slightly, but just closed off very quickly. And we do have a VSC, nobody out from that. Very surprising stuff to see that Seabird did not retire from that, but he has got wing damage and he's going to pit. And so does Bono. Let's see who else pits. Bono, Humanated and Joel pits from lap 3. I think we're going to go onto the medium tyres for most of them. So a bit of a crazy start to the race here. At the moment we have Gaming James in the lead by 3.4 seconds. ERS enabled, and here we go, as we got yellow flags still appearing up in sector 1. Whoops, that was my bad. For Kurt and Alpha that action, as Ozan passes and Björk just coming out of nowhere and passing the both of them on the outside. I think is in a really good position here right now to get him the 2 positions back again, and I think he's going to try and make a move down the inside or outside in the next corner. Right now, Ozan is catching that Alfa Romeo. And there he is with DRS wide open. He's going to go around the outside. He's going to make that move look like it was easy as pie. But now, this is the question. Does Ozan have that straight line speed to defend from Buick, who now has DRS? And, okay, that Mercedes is very fast in that straight line speed. But Buick with that DRS just making it ahead before the corner. As Stratton making that move up into P10, and they're still fighting it out. Still fighting out almost into the next few corners, side by side. That would have been quite cool, as Hexy gets a 3-second time penalty. We see quite a few people going wide into that corner now, quite a few times, as Kendricks is looking to make a move on Puma now. Now we'll go back to the front of the pack, because Buick is back, still ahead, but is now on the rear end of this Mercedes. They both have DRS. This is going to be quite interesting. Who's got the quicker straight line speed at the moment? Kendrick's making a double move, and there's a bit of contact between these two. I think as Buick retires from the race, we have a safety car. What has happened in front? As Buick is... okay. Did he just go on his own? I think he's gone on his own. I don't know. That's a very weird place to crash. I mean, I would presume as Damon James comes into the pit lane and gets a 5-second time penalty. Not the time penalty he would have wanted. Everybody comes into the pit except from Sneaky Robbie. Sneaky Robbie will now be leading this Grand Prix. And this is interesting because Damon James has just put on the soft tyre compound. Now he's going to be quicker, but he's going to need to make an extra stop. Whereas I think some of these guys behind may be opting for the other strategy and going for the longer strategy. They are on the mediums, yes. So now Sneaky Robbie leads this Grand Prix after a safety car caused by Buick. I don't actually know how it was caused, but we do have a safety car. But nevertheless, his pack's going to get bunched up now, and this could get interesting very quickly, as we've seen quite a few moves happening up and down the field, and some really good fights at the moment. And it's only lap 5. As Nanda gets a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. As Hexy's just made a move. No, he hasn't. As I think most of them are now on the medium tyre compound. So this is your tyre situation right now. 2 people on the softs, Joel and Gaming James. I don't know what they are thinking. They are thinking the fastest strategy. Maybe going for another set of softs at the end. Possibly could work, like 10 laps on the softs now and then 10 laps at the end. That could work. But that has to be without any safety cars. As Nando's comes into the pit lane, I think he's expecting to do his time penalty, or he's just trying to get rid of his tyres, because I don't think you can You can do your penalties in the pits now. Oh my god. What has happened here? As more chaos going on, as Guardian Knight gets a 5-second time penalty, and somebody else getting ignoring the yellow flag. These guys need to pick up the pace a little bit here because they have fallen back behind the safety car. What has happened there? So I don't know what's going on here, but everyone's like fighting each other under the safety car, and I don't exactly know why they're fighting everyone. Like, to me, it looks like they're fighting each other, but single file. Okay, what's going on there? What the? Guardian Knight has just apparently caused a collision with Human Eater. I don't know what's. I don't. This Guardian Knight tries to spin it around. He's just crashed into the wall. I'm trying to look at the replay, and I don't exactly know what happened. Just ran into the back of him, but that will push the safety car a lap later now. So now we've got to wait another extra lap for the safety car to come back around and into the pits, annoyingly. But what is going on? Everybody calm down under the safety car. Use single file. Or apparently not. As the Human Eater has to come into the pits. As I'm guessing for football change. And so would. So the Guardian Knight, and the Guardian Knight gets another 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Not the race you would want at all. Ouch. As Human Eater leaves the pit lane, but Guardian Knight has only just started fixing his car up and is on the way again and goes on to the soft. So a few more people going on to the soft tyre compound, which is interesting to see. So this is going to be quite the interesting race now. So we are on lap 7 of 25. Two people have a tie, Bjork and Jay. Bjork had caused a safety car on lap 4. And we have been on the safety car since then. And there has been action in the safety car, as we've got a few penalties here and there. But other than that, sneaky Robbie. Sneaky Robbie leads this Grand Prix, as I would suspect safety car should come in this lap. Safety car does indeed come in this lap. So, Sneaky Robbie is now your safety car. Oh my god. Oh my. I must have accidentally clicked the muted button. Whoops. I must have muted it when I took a drink. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I am not with it today. Well, it's heat, man. I'm back. But we have a safety car again after Iz has crashed out in this race now. So we now have the second safety car. And this is going to bunch up the pack once again. We are on lap 10 as well. And James is pitting again. This is very confusing to me. He's going to pit for another set of mediums, I believe, and he's also going to get rid of that time penalty, which is understandable. Ozan now leads this Grand Prix, and I don't think he's made his stop yet, so he's still, no, he has made a stop, as Guiding Knight gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding and pit lane. But Ozan leads this race. Kendrick's in P2. Bono, after a recovery drive, I want to say a recovery drive, after being down in the bottom 5, he is now up into P3. So Bono making huge gains out of this, and I think he has made a stop. Yeah, he's made his stop, so he is good to carry on that tyre and not make another stop. So whilst we wait for the saved car to bunch everyone back up, so far we have had 4 retirees, not 5, that is, I can't do math apparently. We've had 5 retirees. We had Jay Dirk Nanda who retired in the pit lane due to damage to his front wing, and he just lost so much time. I think he just really like new, but you never know what can happen in races, as we do have another second safety car after Iz has crashed out. Lap 11 out of 25, this race is getting quite intense as moves being done under the safety car again by mistake, I'm guessing, but we've seen a lot of overtakes being done under the safety car and I don't exactly know. Ozan's left the session. Ozan leads this race as well, so that's going to be very, very confusing as Hexie comes into the pit lane. I don't know what's happened to Ozan, but I'm hoping he can get back into the race. I'm hoping so. Find out if he can join back. He hasn't said anything yet, but hopefully he can join back. But anyway, safety car should be coming in this lap, I would presume, as everybody is practically bunched up now, and we've had about 3 laps under safety car. 10, 11, 12, yeah. We've got 3 laps into safety car, so this should be the final lap, and Kendricks would be our new safety car leader because Ozan has left. Don't know if he's rejoined yet, but I haven't seen anything or heard anything. But anyway, here's the safety car coming in. Everyone is bunched up. Safety car is coming in this lap as I thought. So we have $13 laps to go, or 12 laps to go. I think 13 or 12 or 13 laps to go, and everything can kick off as everybody is getting very close together. I think just waiting for the AI of Ozan to go, and the AI of Ozan goes. Kendricks is going to be the effective leader for this race as he makes that move down the inside on the AI. Bono gets up into second position. Nobody's crashing out behind. That is good news. Can I go on board with an actual driver, please? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. As I think that was R-Stratting going very wide, and R-Stratting went a bit ghosty there. Okay, what is going on? I'm not going to ask any questions, but yeah. Anyway, Puma makes it up into P6, so now you affect James back up into P2 already. This man is very quick. I want to say, as R-Stratting apparently has left the session. I don't know what's happened there, but R-Stratting has now left the session as James is looking to make that move on Kendricks. I don't think it's possible there, but it is possible here. He moves to the outside, tries to have that straight line speed against Kendrick, but Kendricks is still fighting this one out. He's still on that inside line. He's going to have that inside line, but oh, the Ferrari just getting loose. Bono crashing, hitting the Aston Martin after getting loose on the exit, and I don't think there's any damage to either of them, which is good. Kendrick's looking for a move that he's thought, thinks twice about that. But now Kendrick's down into P2 and James is back in the lead. This is the question, can Kendrick keep up with James up ahead. This is going to be quite an interesting one. We've got 3 people close together. We've got Bono, Puma, and Joel. Joel trying to make a move down the inside of these 2. He thinks about it and thinks not to do it. Puma makes a move down the inside. Down the outside, sorry, of Bono, and Bono is getting attacked by the Mercedes, but he defends it perfectly, but does not have the line through the next corners, and that leaves that door open for Joel to just skip by and say thank you very much, I am taking this position. Now some guy getting very close to the rear end Alpha Ferrari, and I think he just tapped him that little bit, and he caused Human to say, oh, I'll take that place, thank you very much for that. But anyway, as we have a yellow flag in sector 3, Guardian Knight going very slowly, I believe that is for him, as James does another fastest lap. So at lap 15 we got 11 laps remaining. Got like 11 laps remaining of the Grand Prix remaining. Human Hunter is being hunted down. Human Eater is being hunted down, not a Human Hunter. Human Eater is being hunted down by Bono. But Bono is also being hunted down by some guy. This is going to be an interesting one. The mediums versus the hards, and the hards are looking very quick in this stage as some guy just goes down for the inside. He will have the inside line for the next corner. And okay, that was very close, and I don't know how they managed to actually stay right next to each other through those corners. Seabird is now on in this action as he doesn't have DRS, I don't believe, but he will have DRS in the next straight as Bono gets a really bad exit again. I think the tyres are dying out now, as I would presume he's been on those tyres for a very, very long time. And so Seabird now makes it up into P8. So we're going back up to the front of the pack, and we've got Sneaky Robbie leading this pack of Kendrick's Duel, and I think that's Puma. Yeah, Puma behind. But O's Duel is going to get a good exit and make up a move into P3. Now, Kendrick's going very wide into that hairpin area, and I think that's just opened the door for Puma, but Kendricks is going to defend that inside line. There's a bit of wheel banging, not enough to cause a collision at the moment, but very close racing, very, very close to the wall on the exit. And again, they are getting very close to each other, but Puma making that move. But then we've also got Joel trying to make a move on the Aston Martin, and I think he'll make this move complete in this next DRS area. As he comes to the outside line, he's got DRS versus no DRS. I don't even... He's not using his overtake, he's trying to conserve that, as he has that extra 11 miles per hour straight line speed, but I don't think he's going to make this move happen. He hasn't made this move happen. As Sneaky Robbie, but what a note! As Joel makes the switch back, as Sneaky Robbie has had a really bad corner, as I wonder what's happened here. We got Seabird spinning out with Human Hunter and a few others. Ozan gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Stratton goes wide in that corner. I wonder what happened there. He's got damage to his front wing. Has Seabird or anybody else? I don't know. I can't see anybody else with damage at the moment. I think, yeah, he does have damage. Seabird also with damage, so it's not looking good. But now, team orders: don't kill each other. The two Aston Martins close to each other. Are we going to see a Webber-Vettel collision type scale here, or Max and Danny Rick? Sneaky Robbie versus Puma. Puma is looking to make up more positions, but he's a bit too far back to make a move into turn 1. So he's going to have to stick behind his teammate for an extra lap, while Joel just starts to skip in front. Some guy getting a 3-second time penalty. There's been a spin, and it's Human Eater spinning out in sector 1. But whilst that's gone on, a few people, I think one person got a 3-second time penalty for track limit. So another one with more penalties. As Puma much closer to the rear end of his teammate. Is he going to look for the outside of the inside? He's going down the outside. You can just about see the Mercedes of Joel, but oh, he's gone too deep. Puma's gone way too deep into that corner. I think he just overestimated how much he could break into that corner. No damage seems to be done to his car, but he's gone in too deep. We have a yellow flag in sector 3 for, I have no idea what. There was no one stopped there, but Puma very lucky to not get any damage in that collision with that wall. As this is very interesting. James, and as we have a stopped Alfa Romeo, and we have as oh, what's gone on here? Somebody had retired. Human Eater has retired from this race. Guardian Knight is trying to do a 360 by the looks of it, but I think he kind of failed. But Puma again getting closer and closer to his teammate. There's blue flags up ahead or blue flags behind. I have no idea. I think it's for the cars behind them. But Puma 6 tenths. That gap is coming down. It's 5 tenths now. It gets closer and closer every time, but he's too far back at the moment. He gets that corner right. Can he get on the traction earlier than his teammate? I think he hasn't, because that gap's gone back up now to 5 tenths. Is he going to make a nice lunge into turn 1? No, he's not going to make a nice lunge into turn 1. He's not going to Danny Rick style it. Stratting making a move on Damshane, but Damshane comes into the pits, so that is not really much of a battle there for P8, but now he's up into P8 as Seabird sets for fastest lap time. These two getting closer, and this time around Puma will have the DRS a lot earlier now. But will he try and make a move? Or will he? No, he's not. He's not going to make a move. He's going to be smart about this. Is he going to make a move here? He's compromised his exit there. He will have DRS, so this will be interesting. DRS activated. Down into the final corner. Is he going to make a lunge down for it, down the inside? No, he's not. He's going to look for that move down the inside of turn 1, or the outside. Sneaky Robbie looking to defend. Is he going to go inside? He's going to go outside. Nope, he's not going to do either because he's just going to back out of that one. Realise there isn't much going to work there for the Aston Martin pair. Sneaky Robbie gets it. Not the greatest of exit and lets his teammate catch up very much. Sneaky Robbie looking to defend again from his teammate in a second. He's going to need that exit much better over his teammate, otherwise there will be problems as Heskey retires from the session on track, I believe. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, that seems to be on track. I don't know what's going on with him, but oh, Puma's sneaky Puma making a move down the inside. He knew he had to make that move, and he did make that move stick. But now, Sneaky Robbie is going to be much quicker here. But Puma hasn't activated DRS. I don't think he's realised he has that DRS. But now, Sneaky Robbie is going to have that DRS. Who's the quicker Aston Martin driver here? This one's going to be interesting. Sneaky Robbie is gaining. He's going to go down the outside. No, he's not. He's going to think twice and not make a fuss and try and make that move stick at the moment. So Sneaky Robbie now behind his teammate. I don't think he's going to be too happy, but I think P3 and P4 is going to be very good for the team. But I think Sneaky Robbie is trying to gain time on his teammate, and I think he's trying to say, look, I'm quicker than you right now. I'm quicker than you behind me. You're not really getting ahead. Look at this pace between these two. He's going to go around the inside. He's going to make it stick, but Puma, again, just coming out ahead of that corner. He did not have the greatest of lines. Puma has DRS, and I think that's him now saying, see you later, I'll have that DRS, and just hopefully zoom ahead. But Sneaky Robbie will have DRS on the main straight now. Gap is currently 6 tenths. We have 3 laps to go for these two to make the decision, and Sneaky Robbie is very close on that main straight. He's got that straight line speed against his teammate, but he just can't make that move yet. As R Stratting retires from the session, I don't know what's going on there. We'll be back with these two now. Sneaky Robbie going to make a move down the inside again. There's a little bit of contact between the two of them. Sneaky Robbie is going to have a better exit, but he's just had to back off so very slightly from his teammate. His teammate is going to have that DRS, but with that straight line speed, Sneaky Robbie is still there. I do not think these two are going to really back out of this. They have 2 laps to go. Who's going to be on the podium out of these two? Sneaky Robbie, he's going around the outside. He's going to make that move done before the turn's even done. Now, can Puma get back ahead of his teammate? So we've got 2 more laps of this battle, and I still wonder who is going to come out on top of this one, because we've had swap for swap for swap. So Puma not having the greatest of entries into that corner, sliding a little bit. DRS wide open, he's going to be quicker. He's going to try and make a move down the inside. He's going to stay ahead. He does stay ahead. But that also means I think Puma does have that DRS. No, Sneaky Robbie has that DRS. We are now on to the last lap of the race as James just crossed the line. Sneaky Robbie gets up ahead, and there's contact between the two of them. Puma just hits the back end of Sneaky Robbie, and this is going to really help Kendrick's look for P4. As I think this is going to be very close between these two now. But I think that has secured Sneaky Robbie for P2. P3 I mean. But now Puma has everything to fight for to not lose this gap to Kendrick behind him. That gap is 1.4 to the car behind. As something's happened up ahead. James has lost 2 seconds. Oh, Joel almost making a huge mistake on the final lap. Joel almost making that race be a DNF, or just damage to the car and losing up positions to everybody else. But James looks to be winning this race, and what a save from Joel. And I think this battle could have been swayed to the other way, as James has literally dominated this Grand Prix at the moment. As he comes round, as he's come round finally come now, he knows he's done it. As there's a little bit of a slowdown on the line, Gaming James wins at Group 3 at this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Joel comes second place after that really annoying spin. Sneaky Robbie comes home for P3. Puma will be annoyed with P4 after that little collision on the second to last lap. So, no, Kendrick's in P5, some guy in P6. And Bono and Seabird still looking to be fighting it out. Seabird getting close to within the second. Oh, he's gone too deep into the corner. I don't know what's happened to Bono, but I think he's got a puncture on the last lap. He stayed out way too long for those tyres. He's still gonna get P7, but okay. Puncture on the last lap as Ozan comes to cross the line now to finish in P9 with penalties. I want to say that'll be P10, unfortunately. Yeah, he is P10. Unfortunate P10 for Ozan after disconnecting. But that has been Group C at the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Kendricks gets driver of the day. I think that is the well-deserved driver of the day after starting P20. And that is Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. James wins it here for Group C. And what a dominating race that was. Joel coming back to P2. Sneaky Robbie in P3. So the 1, 2, 3 did not change whatsoever, but there was a good battle for those positions. I think that will be the end of this. Oh, my voice, I must say. As we had a few unfortunate DNFs for a few people, as Hexy, Human Eater, Nanda, Bjork and Jay did not finish the race, sadly, for them. But that was a very good race overall. Great recovery from a few people, and overall very good race. But that was Group C. Do not forget, we have Group 2 tomorrow, and then we do have Group 3 on Sunday. We don't have Group 1 as that season has come to an end during a few things going on in the season, but we do hope to get that back up for the next season in Season 6. But I've been your commentator for Group C, and might be back for Group 3. I have no idea yet, depending on how I feel. But that was good race, and don't forget to subscribe or join the Discord in the link, well, in the description down below. But if you want to find out anything about the league or join us at any time you want to. But that has been me, and I will see you all next time.